Hello, hi guys, happy new month. If today is your first time on my YouTube channel, you are welcome. And if you haven't subscribed, please, the red button by the side is for subscription, and anytime you subscribe there's a bell beside, that's a notification button. Please turn it on so anytime I post a new video you will get notified. Oh my god guys, I've missed you guys. How do I look? I guess beautiful. Okay, never mind the glasses. Like I said last time, before the end of today you're gonna see how I look like. So today's topic is gonna be about saboteur. What is the meaning of saboteur? Saboteur, people define saboteur in so many ways, but today I'm defining saboteur as people that always try to destroy others' relationship or image. You know, on my channel, when I always talk about unisex, I talk about both guys and girls, because I'm not really, it's not like I'm citing a particular sex, so people wouldn't get me wrong. Saboteurs are friends or relatives that always want to sabotage your image. You will be with a guy, or maybe you're a beautiful lady and a guy asks you out and you said you're not interested, and there's another guy that happens to be this guy's friend and you actually like that one, and the guy wants to talk to you, and his friend will be like, this girl I've slept with, this bitch, this girl that sleeps around, just give her 3 bottles of drink and she'll be yours. I don't understand. What do you actually profit with that? What would you gain by doing that? There is a guy, maybe the guy wants to get a job and he hasn't been working for a time, and his friends will discuss with each other like, guy, I want to give this guy a job. I believe that he'll be very good in managing my businesses when I'm not around and stuff like that. And the friend will say, this one, he's just pretending. He's pretending to be a good guy. Look at that guy very well. That guy is a criminal. He has criminal mindset. If you look at him very well, my guy, take a very good look at that guy. You know that he's just playing smart. Why? What would you gain by sabotaging other people's name? I remember there was a time I went out last week. I was talking with some guys. I was just listening to their conversation. And one guy, there's one girl that was dancing, a very pretty girl. And the guy said, this one, she's a party crasher. She's at every party, invited or uninvited. And she sleeps around. She's not even beautiful. It's because of makeup. As a man, look at how you bring yourself down to the level of gossip. These days, men gossip more than women. I don't even get the point. What's your problem? Is it your business? If she's a party crasher, what's your problem? If you happen to be seeing her at every party, what are you doing in all those parties as well? You don't see fault in yourself, but you see fault in others. Please, let's stop that dirty attitude. A guy will be interested in a girl and want to settle down with a girl. His friends will be like, don't try it. You see that girl? She's a very loose girl. I've slept with her. She stinks. She's so dirty. There's stretch mark all over her body. When you've not even seen that girl. And when your friend eventually happens to go against your sabotaging and happens to have an affair with that girl, he finds out that there's not even one stretch mark on that girl's body. You don't even know the girl's real name. Why? Why are people just so mean and heartless? What do you gain by trying to destroy other people's image? I don't know whether it's some guys would just be as back-minded and so, oh God, what word am I going to use? So disgusting that they will as far as try to destroy you, to be as little or as nothing or as empty or as dirty as a trash, just to ruin you. Because they've actually asked you out and you said no, you're not interested in their type. Maybe he's not the kind of, he doesn't have the physique of the kind of man you like, or he talks too much, or he drinks too much, or maybe there's something about him you don't just like, and he will not want his friend to go ahead and ask you out. Sometimes some guys will date girls, they'll tell their friend, man, I've really dated this girl for a very long time. I feel like this girl is a girl for me. This girl is a woman for me. I want to settle down with this girl. Hey! Don't even go there. this loose bitch, this girl that sleeps with anything, immediately you give her 10,000 or 100,000, she's ready to open her legs wide for you. Have you given her 10,000 before? No. Have you given her 100,000 before? Have you slept with her before? Because of you destroy people's marriages, you destroy people's relationship, you destroy people's means of earning a living. Why? Saboteurs everywhere. They don't care how you feel. They don't even want to know what's running through your mind. Sometimes I really ask myself, especially guys that drink a lot, sometimes I ask myself, is it the alcohol that has actually destroyed your brain box upstairs? Please, learn to use your HQ, learn to use your brain. Stop talking about people. Mind your own business. Nobody on earth is perfect. You that is pointing four fingers at you that is pointing a finger at somebody, four fingers are pointing at you. You don't see your fault. You sleep with a girl, you tell everybody how you've slept with that girl, how that girl looks like on bed. What do you gain? And some of you have sisters. You don't even care. You sleep with different girls, you condemn them, you criticize them, you tarnish your image. You don't want another man to get into anything serious with that girl, whereas you were never serious with her. Yes, out of emotion, she fell for you sheepishly, and you thought because she slept with you, that makes her a loose girl. It doesn't make her a loose girl. Maybe she was moved by the way you treated her. Maybe she was moved by your deceitful words or looks, and today you condemn her. And there's this guy that's asking your friend out because the guy has actually had something to do with you, and maybe you were not composed, you were not treating this guy right, you don't care how the guy feels, you leave his home at every given time, you receive calls at night, you don't respect this guy, and this guy happens to see a friend of yours that is so calm, disciplined, and he falls in love with a girl, and he feels maybe he can actually groom the girl to be his bride. And you start bringing up old issues like, this girl is my good friend, I know her very well. She doesn't stick with one dick. She will sleep with you, sleep with your brother, sleep with your father. In fact, she can sleep with your entire household as far as they are male. Why? Because your relationship didn't work out with that guy, you think you should destroy the girl. Or maybe because the guy is actually spending on the girl more than he was spending for you, and you think it's enough reason for you to go at the back of your friend and destroy, scandalize her name. What's your problem? Are you sick upstairs? Some people, I don't know why some people are just so weird. You have friends that will work with you, but they are not with you, they are against you. They will mingle with you, but they are mingling with themselves. You think you have friends. You don't have friends. You have acquaintances. Sometimes you walk with friends, but you're alone. If you sit back and listen to what those friends say about you, my guy, my girl, you will know that this life, you don't actually need anybody. Just yourself, to make yourself happy and to be yourself. Sometimes you will entrust so much to friends. You will tell them your secret, you open up to them, you tell them about your past, and the next thing they will do is to sabotage you. A guy will come to you knowing fully well you look very beautiful and attractive, hardworking, you talk so well, your words are so inspiring, you encourage the guy, and your friend will say that one, that's her normal routine, she's good in that. That's how she captivates the hearts of every guy. But she's a loose bitch. What will you profit with that? Don't you think one day you're also going to settle down? And whatever you do or say about people will actually come back to you. It doesn't matter if you're married and that friend is single. You will tell the guy, don't spend on this girl because she sleeps around. Don't spend on her because she's a club girl. She's a call girl. Whereas maybe that guy, by taking care of that girl, he's trying to change that girl's lifestyle and making the girl to become a better person. But because of your words, you've so condemned the girl that the guy feels so bad that he doesn't even want to go closer to the girl. And he's not going to come for you. So what are you going to profit? What will you gain? What's your profit? Some guys will tell their guy, please, no, 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 don't buy. Why would you give this girl this kind of money? Why would you buy her such expensive gift? Why? For what? This kind of girl, this local girl, this cheap girl, this prostitute. Hey, really? So should we start putting a check meter to check everybody's relationship? Are you sure your own girlfriend is as perfect as you think? Or because she looks decent and talks so well and pretend to be very homely, do you think that she is everything that makes a woman? No human being is perfect. Let's just stop sabotaging one another. I don't get the point. People talk so bad about others that you don't even give people opportunity to present themselves. You don't even give opportunity to some friends to meet some new friends. Just because you want your circle to be limited, you don't want your friends to get to meet others. I'm so pissed with that. You guys should stop that rubbish. Stop that sabotage. Stop that. There are so many of you. You have a girlfriend because you call her. Maybe, for example, you have a club or a bar. You call your friend like, girl, please come over, I have friends, come and have a bottle of two. And when she does, she finally gets tipsy and your friends happen to take advantage of her, and you start saying that your friend is a very cheap girl. After 2 bottles or 3, you can sleep with her. But don't forget that you called her, and you called her your friend. Today you're sabotaging her. You call her a cheap bitch. She's a loose girl. Any man can actually sleep with her the way he wants to. That's your friend. They say, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. By sabotaging your friend, you're sabotaging yourself. For those girls that don't know, by saying bad things about your friend, you're actually condemning yourself as well. That means you're also a loose girl. Because if you're not a loose girl, you will only attract your kind. If you're not loose, you're not going to have a loose friend. That means you're also a cheap bitch. And for all those guys condemning their fellow guys, too bad. That guy is good for nothing. That guy is so useless. That guy is trying to play out smart. That guy is a very self-centered guy. That guy is a criminal coded. He's a coded criminal. That means you're a coded criminal as well. Because as a man thinketh, so he is. The way you condemn people, that's just you. That's a reflection of you. Because you're not good enough for that particular thing you think they want to do to that person, you feel like to condemn that person. That's because you're already condemned. Because you only give out what you have. You're only trying to let people understand that you're so little-minded. You have got nothing to offer apart from critique. You only criticize others. Nothing apart from that. That's your best job. That's what you're good at. Keep criticizing. Keep sabotaging others. And those who do that don't ever get to a higher level. They're always limited. They're always stagnant to a particular place or job or salary. I don't know, but they don't evolve. They don't move ahead. It will seem like they are moving ahead, but they are not. They're stagnant. Try to say something good about others. Try to always see something good about others. Talk good about others. Appreciate people for the little things they do. Even for the ones they can't do. Nobody is perfect. No human is perfect. Stop sabotaging others. All this sabotage, stop it. Try to look at yourself. You're not perfect either. You've done so many mistakes in your past and you're trying as much as possible to work on yourself. So why do you condemn others when you're not perfect? Let's stop all this sabotaging. I just said I should drop this today because I've been hearing a lot of stuff. I went out last week. I had a lot of conversation with so many people, and I heard a lot of stuff and I wasn't really happy about it, and I said I should drop this here so you guys can be able to work on your attitude. Thank you so much. I love you. If you haven't subscribed on my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe. I love you so much. Enjoy your month of supernatural flow. Bye.